Hello everyone, it's Herb from World of Walt coming to you live from Star Wars Galaxy's Edge at Disney's Hollywood Studios. We are about 10 minutes away from the grand opening ceremony of this brand new land here at Walt Disney World in Florida. When Disney presented the grand opening event at Disneyland, a lot of the stars from the original Star Wars movies were on hand. It will be interesting to see who shows up today. There's a big crowd of press from all over the world here to cover the event. A lot of excitement in the air as Disney gets ready to formally launch and dedicate Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. Hi, Tim Peterson. Hello to you. Hello, Dawn. Thanks for joining. Leanne, good morning. Hello. Welcome to Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, an unusual Tuesday morning broadcast as we get ready for the grand opening dedication and ceremony for Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. Hello, Linda in Canada. Thanks for being here. Janice, good morning to you. Tim's a great time for the shameless Pin of the Month plug. Okay, it's not a broadcast if I don't do it. If you want to get a little bit of Disney fun delivered every month, check out pinofthemonthclub.com. Also have a fun selection of t-shirts available, including one that's a limited release for August. It's about ready to go back into the World of Walt vault. You can check that out at worldofwaltstore.com. You can see a lot of media, again, from all over the world is here, ready to cover this big event in Disney history. Folks up there on the bleachers have all the big equipment. That's cool. Hi, Teresa. Good morning to you. Diane, good morning to you. Lynn, hello to you in Pennsylvania. Says thanks for giving us a chance to see it. Very happy to do it. You can see the big black teleprompter screens are up and ready to go. Shani, good morning to you. 4 years anniversary for Shani following World of Walt. Thank you very much for that. Hi, Lisa from the UK. Dawn, good morning to you. Greg's going to be here in 32 days. Cheryl's been following World of Walt for 5 years. Cheryl, thank you for that. Over the past day, I've had an opportunity to wander around Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, had a chance to ride on the Millennium Falcon, Smuggler's Run. I actually even had a chance to see the still under construction Rise of the Resistance attraction, which I think is going to be amazing. Had a chance to share some thoughts, some concept art, no actual photos, over at the worldofwalt.com website. If you haven't had a chance to check it out, please do. The attraction is truly ambitious. I think it's going to be amazing once it's done. New ride systems, an exciting story. It's Star Wars, so if something goes wrong, so it'll be very cool. Ted says, thank you, you're welcome. Hi, Cindy, thanks for being here. Rosemarie, good morning to you. Welcome to Galaxy's Edge. Over here, this round building that I'm sort of panning over to is the marketplace, the home of Ronto's Roasters, where a little droid is working hard day and night roasting meat over an engine, which is kind of cool. Just beyond the Ronto's Roasters is the marketplace where there are a number of different shops. Fun stuff. Teresa says, thanks for bringing the broadcast. Happy to do it. Fingers crossed that the internet connection will hold up for us. If there is an issue, I'll record it and get it posted. Even if there's not an issue, I'll also get it recorded and posted both to Facebook and to YouTube. So straight ahead to the left of to the right of the Black Spire, sort of the tan building, that's home to Savi's Workshop, which is where the Build Your Own Lightsaber experience takes place. I had a chance to check that out yesterday. It's really impressive. It's not just walk in, pay your money, and walk out with a lightsaber. But there's a whole ceremony and building process, which is really a lot of fun. Shannon said, any celebrity guest expected? Disney did not announce who's going to be here. At the Disneyland opening, there were a lot of Star Wars legendary actors, including Mark Hamill, Harrison Ford, Billy D. Williams. We'll see what it looks like today. So this gray building straight ahead with the gray rounded roof is the Droid Depot. where you can pick out droid pieces that go by on a conveyor belt and build your own droid. Also very fun. Gail says, is this in MGM Studios? It is in Disney's Hollywood Studios, formerly known as the Disney MGM Studios. So, yep, that is true. Tim says, if I see Harrison Ford, can I tell him you said hello? You know what? If I bump into Harrison Ford, I will say Tim Peterson said hello. Absolutely will do that. Brett said, do I have a favorite Star Wars character? That's a really good question. I'm actually a very big fan of the droids. I love C-3PO. I love R2-D2. I even think BB-8's a lot of fun. He makes some good noises. Travis asks, what time does the ceremony start? Scheduled for 10 Eastern. I'm not sure. Maybe we're pretty close to that. Perhaps someone who's got the time. I think we should be within a few minutes. Sometimes these happen just a little bit late. Amanda, good morning to you. Thanks for being here. Samantha celebrating her 1-year anniversary of following World of Walt. Thank you for that. Asked if this is in Orlando. Yes, it is. This is at Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, Disney's Hollywood Studios. Gwendolyn said Chewie is a favorite Star Wars character. I'd love to hear what your favorite Star Wars character is too. Who do you like? Is it someone from the original trilogy? Someone from the new? Tammy said 958. Thank you very much. Dory, hello. You can see the bleachers are full of people with cameras ready to capture this moment for all news outlets across the world. Tim, 957, very good, thank you, 958. So we're probably just a couple minutes away. Sometimes these things are delayed by just a few minutes. Debbie says, thanks for sharing, you're welcome, happy to do it. Patrick says, thanks for the preview, it's going to be here in October. Hope you get a chance to check out Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. It's a very, very impressive land. I think you'll really like it. Colleen says this is exciting. Matt likes Jar Jar Binks. All right, good for you. Karen, bright suns to you. So when you are here at Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, the greeting during the daytime is bright suns. Because there are 3 suns here at Galaxy's Edge, it kind of feels like it. In the evening, you say rising moons. So that's the way that you greet people. Julie's a Han Solo fan. JC likes R2-D2. Tim Peterson, Chewie, R2-D2, C-3PO, some of his favorites, mine too. Amanda said Harrison Ford as Han Solo. He did a great job in those movies, really did. In all of the movies, old and new. James said, saw the annual pass holder preview. It was awesome. Son went on a Millennium Falcon 5 times. Good for him. Yeah, Millennium Falcon Smuggler's Run, fun attraction, good story. You get to meet Hondo Onaka, who is the owner of Onaka Transport Solutions. He's trying to just move his cargo and, well, maybe smuggle a few things here and there. Looks like it's time. Oh, and here's Hondo Onaka himself.
There you are, my friends. Once again, I am Hondo Onaka, and welcome to Onaka Transport Solutions. I hope you enjoyed the festivities last night. Nothing is too good for my newest associates. And tell me, what did you think of my many, many ships? That Corellian is a fast one, eh? You passed my first test. There's always a few bumps the first time out. But today, you are ready for my deal of a lifetime. And with no questions asked. Well, I can tell you, that is just the beginning. Oh, Chewbacca, my fine friend. What seems to be the matter now? A problem? I don't recall a problem. I believe we sorted out those supplies last night. That's ridiculous. I would never risk lives over a little profit. There is not a single time I have done that. Well, I did say single time. Well, never mind. Look, what is a few repairs between friends? Trust me. Yes, of course. The shipment would...
Step aside, citizen. Remain calm. We are here for your safety. The Wookiee.
Whoa, easy there, easy, everyone.
Identify yourself, citizen.
Well, I, of course, am Hondo Ohnaka, owner of Ohnaka Transport Solutions.
We've been looking for that Wookiee and a resistance spy. Stand down.
Whoa, my friends. This is clearly a misunderstanding. Yes, this is a Wookiee, but he is not the Wookiee. No, indeed. We would never do business with those types.
The resistance has been seen in this sector. We have orders to detain anyone who is a threat to the First Order.
A threat? We are about profits here. The resistance? I've no interest in resisting anything, my friend. I would never harbor them at my completely legitimate shipping business.
Hey, you guys looking for me?
It's the spy we've been tracking. She has the location of the resistance base.
Hey, you're slower than usual.
These resistance traitors know how to blend in. Get her.
Farewell, my fine friends. Nice to see you. We'll secure this area. What? I always find trouble. It is you they were looking for. You stand out like a loose Ronto. No, you know why. She'll be fine. No harm done. Come, let's get you those supplies we've been talking about. And I'm sure she will circle back to us. She always gives them the slip. Oh, and you, I will be right back. Deal of a lifetime, my friends. Deal of a lifetime. Ha ha ha.
And now, please welcome Chairman of Disney Parks, Experiences and Products, Bob Chapek.
Good morning, everyone. Whoa, that's force right there. On behalf of everyone at Disney Parks, Experiences and Products, thank you for joining us here at the edge of the galaxy. You know, for nearly a century, the Walt Disney Company has defined and redefined entertainment. And with the opening of Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, well, we set a new standard for the most immersive storytelling in the galaxy. So when we first began exploring what a robust Star Wars experience at our parks might look like, we knew it had to be unlike anything else or anyone else has ever created. And Bob Iger charged our Imagineers not with being ambitious, but with being the most ambitious that they've ever been. And boy, have they delivered. Every aspect of this land, from the droid tracks on the pavement to the spires that reach the sky, is 100% authentically Star Wars. And every experience, from visiting the cantina for a glass of blue milk, to piloting the Millennium Falcon, to interacting with your favorite characters, immerses you deeper into your very own Star Wars story. This is storytelling on a truly epic scale. And as you know, we opened Star Wars Galaxy's Edge at Disneyland a few months ago, and the feedback from our guests has been absolutely phenomenal. We've seen tears of joy from fans who waited their entire lives to be part of the Star Wars universe. Screams of excitement and laughter as guests took the fastest hunk of junk in the galaxy for a spin, and moments of incredible emotion from the thousands of people who had built their very own lightsaber with a little help from an expert guide and, of course, the Force. It's no surprise that Star Wars Galaxy's Edge is Disneyland's top-rated land. Or, that Time Magazine just named it one of the world's greatest places. Star Wars Galaxy's Edge is part of a transformation of Disney's Hollywood Studios that's taking it from a place that brought you behind the scenes to one that puts you in the center of the action, all with the perfect mix of classic and new magic. This transformation began with the opening of Toy Story Land last year and will continue into 2020 with the opening of the first ever Mickey Mouse ride-through attraction, Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. While the Disney Skyliner will soon make getting here even more magical. Star Wars Galaxy's Edge is just one part of the ongoing expansion of our parks from around the world as we invest to create the greatest experiences in the world, or the galaxy, for that matter. We're bringing more of the Disney difference, and that's more magic and more unique experiences, more people and places than ever before. I want to thank Walt Disney Imagineering, led by Bob Weiss and Kareem Daniel, for delivering something truly special with an amazing new land. And the Imagineering lead for this project, Scott Trowbridge, whose vision you see here today. I also want to acknowledge Catherine Powell, who leads our Parks and Resorts West team, along with Walt Disney World President George Kalogridis and the entire Walt Disney World team for all they've done to launch this new land. But most importantly, I want to thank the amazing cast members who are all now citizens of Batuu and who have breathed life into every corner of Galaxy's Edge. And now it's my great honor and privilege to invite the world to live their very own Star Wars adventure right here on Batuu. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Star Wars Galaxy's Edge.
All right, everybody, thanks for being here for the opening event, the grand opening ceremony for Star Wars Galaxy's Edge here at Disney's Hollywood Studios. Ended off with a bang and featuring the cast members who are bringing this land to life. Exciting presentation with plenty of Star Wars characters and actually a little bit of rain starting as we wrap up. Hang on for a second to see if we're done. I think we might be. And if so, I'm going to take a little stroll around Star Wars Galaxy's Edge just to see what's going on today. You can see a little bit of rain starting to fall as the crowd starts to dissipate. People are headed out with their umbrellas up. I think I'm going to take a stroll into the marketplace because that's covered. I will take a peek at some of the shops. Cheryl says thank you, you're welcome. Christina says thanks for sharing, very happy to do it. So we did not see the stars from the Star Wars movies like we have in the past.
Bottled water here. Bottled water.
But we did get to see Hondo Onaka, the owner of Onaka Transport Solutions, one of the characters that leads the Millennium Fork, Millennium Falcon Smuggler's Run attraction. That was a lot of fun. So let's take a quick peek in some of the shops while we're here. Might as well. Actually, I just posted an article yesterday about this shop, I believe it's the Outfitters, with a list of all the different products and the prices. I got some really unique items, which I believe are only available here. Here's a kid's Black Spire Outpost t-shirt. I love the style of these fans. Looks very Star Wars. I believe this is a ladies' tee with a fun graphic design, and I was pretty excited about this. A lot of new pins have been released, and so far I've only seen them here in Galaxy's Edge. So this one I really like a lot. It says Black Spire Outpost. Here's one featuring Batuu. Sharon said, is the land open to everybody now? I don't believe so. I think that's happening tomorrow, unless they surprise let some people in. So these pins are really nice. Got some other shirts over here as well. This gray t-shirt, Black Spire Outpost, is a lot of fun. Here's a pretty cool bag. And a ladies' red tee. Nice. If you want a little bit more detail about all of the products that are in this shop, including the prices, you could go over to worldofwalt.com. Just published an article there. So this is a popular spot. I had a couple opportunities to check out the popcorn, which is very good. It's both savory and sweet. I definitely recommend checking it out. Also looks fun too. This is also a place where you, hello, where you can get the special Coke in the exciting bottles. How's it going, Bright Suns? All right, that's fun. So if you are in Galaxy's Edge, I would definitely recommend checking out the popcorn. Had a chance to stop by the Toridorian Toy Makers. They got a lot of fun stuff here, including these interestingly designed items. I actually have a Porg at home, this very one. There's a Yoda, we got a Chewie, we got Rey, we got Stormtroopers, lots of fun stuff. Steven says, can't wait to see it himself. I do hope you get an opportunity to do that. It really is an exciting place. The creature stall over here, let's take a quick peek. This is the place of the very popular Porg, the one that can flap his wings and talk a little bit. I did a little post on Instagram. Very cute, very cute. A lot of interesting Star Wars characters, and this guy is kind of sitting here hanging out, having a good day. So, oh, and here's the cat too. This guy is great. He's sleeping. His tail's wagging. He has his own little Porg. Rye asks, where are we? We are at Star Wars Galaxy's Edge at Disney's Hollywood Studios in Orlando, Florida. Just had the opening ceremony, and as it wrapped up, it started to rain. So I thought I would come into the marketplace, which is covered but not enclosed. All right, we're going to take one more look over here at Ronto's Roasters before we wrap it up for today. Glenda's got 3 weeks to go. Jeff says, what was in this area before? The Epic Stunt Spectacular was in this area before. The Backlot Tour was in this area before. So those things were shut down and bulldozed several years ago to make room for what we see here today. And really, it's part of the transformation of this park from one that talks about how movies are made, which is now pretty well known, to one where you can actually participate in the movie itself, be a character in the movie, be an actor in the story. An interesting change in the history of this park. All right, this guy over here has been roasting and roasting and roasting. He works tirelessly and does a good job, actually. So I think he's a fun addition to this area. Heather said, Rise of the Resistance not open until December 5th. Millennium Falcon Smuggler's Run is open now. That is correct. So I mentioned before I had the opportunity to peek inside Rise of the Resistance, the attraction that is not yet open. And I provided some thoughts and concept art at the worldofwalt.com site. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. All right, everyone, I think that's probably going to wrap it up for today from the opening ceremony of Star Wars Galaxy's Edge here at Disney's Hollywood Studios. A little bit of a morning rain, that's typical for Florida. We'll wrap it up here from the marketplace. Again, I've published a number of articles over the past few days, so if you haven't checked them out, please go see worldofwalt.com. Also have some live videos, have some videos over on YouTube, including some exclusive videos with Imagineering interviews. I had an opportunity to speak to the person who worked on the construction of Millennium Falcon Smuggler's Run, as well as the Imagineer who's been working on the audio animatronics for Rise of the Resistance. And there are a lot of them. In one scene, there are 50 audio animatronic stormtroopers, so very interesting discussion. Arlene got her 3-year anniversary, 3-year anniversary calling World of Walt. Thank you for that. All right, everyone, hope you enjoyed the presentation. If you missed part of it, I'll post it back over to Facebook and to YouTube. Thanks for being here for all of the fun and the opening of Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, and thank you especially for your comments, for your thumbs up, subscription to the newsletter, you're following the site. It's your interest in this site that gives me the opportunity to bring this to you, so thank you so much for that. It's a real blessing. All right, until next time, and I will see you on Saturday, actually, so that'll be the next time. God bless.